Live from the Field of Dreams, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Twins, Johan Santana. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. And we're underway in this interleague matchup. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. To the right side, Dozier tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Singy, I'm not sure what the manager's thinking putting this many lefty bats in the order against this southpaw starter.
Yeah, might be trying to get in the head of the pitcher out there. It's definitely not your traditional lineup, Boog. I can tell you from experience, it's so hard as a lefty batter when a left-handed pitcher is tossing nasty breaking stuff your way. Hope this call works out for him. I'm glad I'm not in the lineup today.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Out towards right center field. Buxton has a beat on it. And there's two down.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two down, nobody on.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And down on strikes. And that is that. The Twins coming up, no score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back to the Field of Dreams. And on the hill for the Phillies, Steve Carlton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer.
Hitter tonight.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Mauer wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Popped in the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Joe Mauer.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high. Purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's a big power threat. Michael Lee, second in the AL in home runs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
She was late there. Strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. And he got it.
Got him.
Wow.
That's an out.
What an end to the inning. Scoreless after 1. Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. Welcome back. Glad to have you with us. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Santana, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That's
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
Ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. And
Ball.
another ball. Next one
Ball, that's
misses.
in.
3 balls, no strikes. So a
Ball
walk
4.
puts
Victory.
runners at first and second.
Got the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Trey Turner at the plate. Well struck left field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Fouls away the first offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His 14th of the year. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 3-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
One down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Morneau takes it to the bag. 2 down.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Check
ball.
Swing. He held up. And that's ball 2.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. And that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 3-0. Welcome back to the
Leading
Field
off
of
for the
Dreams.
Twins,
We head to the
the
bottom of the
designated
second.
hitter,
Now it's the
number
Twins
4.
DH, number 4.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Close
That's
one,
ball
doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Chases that one upstairs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets her one away on a drop third strike.
Oh, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one
that's
misses. Ball one.
Ball. Down. Yeah.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A solo shot. His 16th homer of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Tony Oliva digs in now.
Hey!
And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball. Going 2 now. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Royce Lewis.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the Twins do get one back on this solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off for
take
the
a check
Phillies,
of the current
center fielder,
standings.
number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Santana back to work.
Ball, that's out.
Line drive.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Now a drag
That
ball
ball's
third
foul.
base side. And it goes just foul. That misses the
that's a
zone.
ball.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball right field. Lee settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Dick
Stepping
Allen.
in the long ball threat, Dick Allen. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Close,
Ball 1.
but called a ball. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2.
Ball
Good slider
inside.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And that's outside.
ball
It is
4.
ball
Take
4.
your base.
He's on base.
His ability to draw
batter,
walks
number
has
6,
been something
designated
that's been
hitter,
part of his
Ryan
career since day
Howard.
1.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's
Ball, that's off
inside.
the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just
Up
so
next for
sound in his
Philadelphia,
mechanics.
the left
Hits
fielder,
against a
Kyle
firm front side.
Schwarber.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
There's the swing and a miss. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
As we go to the last of the third. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Schwarber ranges back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Base is empty. Next to hit, Justin Morneau. Ball 1, no strikes. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to
come back to the mound. Twins retired in short order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Is this heaven?
Leading off for the
No,
Phillies,
it's
the
Iowa.
shortstop,
Welcome
Trey
back. Glad to have you
Turner.
with us. As we go to the top of the fourth, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these
That's a ball.
Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That's off the
Inside ball.
inside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Morneau takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Good
Up next
fade
for
and sinking
Philadelphia,
action of that
the first
changeup got
baseman,
that hitter to
number
roll
3,
over.
Bryce Harper.
Misses
0-1.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the
Ball
last
3.
2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's a strike. And a payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
That's why it's so important to anticipate the pitch going through the zone. He's on the balls of his feet, able to quickly react, make a diving catch, and complete the play. Tremendous job from the hot corner.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ball. That's down. Ball. That's outside.
That one
That's
is
ball
upstairs. Bobby Abreu on deck for the Phils. Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4.
Ball
Tried
4.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next
One of the
for
things about that
Philadelphia,
2-out walk,
the
the
right
base runner
fielder,
over at first
Bobby
base is going to have a very
Abreu.
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hey!
Realmuto off of first with 2 away. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Looked to me like he kind of let
Up
the ball
next for
play
Philadelphia,
him instead of
the
playing
center
the
fielder,
ball,
number
and
1,
it just ate him
Ricky
up. Hands get stiff,
Ashford.
and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
First and second, 2 outs. Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies.
Inside. Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs.
Hey!
That's in there at the knees for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Funderburk warming up as well. The other way, can't reach it. This should score at least 1. One run across, Abreu. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Johan Santana gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Anthony Banda.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed for any pitch this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Nope, that's inside.
Man at second. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Missed with a changeup. And now 3-0. Ryan Howard next to bat for Philadelphia. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4 to avoid.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And the batter now, Ryan Howard, 1 for 2. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Phils trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Two aboard, 2 outs. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. In the dirt. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Twins 1. Bottom 4, and now for the Twins, Michael Lee.
Number 8, Michael Lee.
The
Ball,
one
that
of those
pitch is
times
out.
when you want to be aggressive, go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That one
Ball
in the
two.
dirt. Ball 2.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one found hard the other way. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Phillies leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, inside.
In the air, left field. Turner on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Dozier. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Tony Oliva.
That's 2
Ball
low.
1.
Ball 1.
Ball 2.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Dozier leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offer in there for a strike. And now 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Twins wind up stranding 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Utley.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ball.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Bunda, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The 1-1.
That's out.
Inside, almost got him. Three-1 is on the way. And that one fouled off. Three-2 now. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for Philadelphia,
no problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Ball. That's inside.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Pressure's on
ball
right
two.
Here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's outside. 3-1 now.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the ground to the left. Lee. To first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Runners at second and third and one out. And now, Bobby Abreu. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And now it's even up. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Two on, one out. And he grounds one to the right side. Dozier runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, #1, Richie.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Anthony Bunda won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cody Funderburg.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. ball is 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Rolled slowly to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Twins 1. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out
for
the latest
Twins,
news from around the
center
league.
fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The third baseman,
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Lee.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies.
The third baseman, Dick Allen.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The Phils up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 away now.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 3.
That's a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. But no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Cody Funderburk done for the night. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit for any pitch so far this season.
Here's Trey Turner.
Ball. That's inside.
Two on, 2 outs.
Yeah.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains an 8-1 game. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Joe Mauer. Ball one on the pitch inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Nope, outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The right fielder, number 8.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Michael Lee, the next twin up to hit. Lee, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Man at second.
That's
2-0
ball
count to
two.
a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
In the air, right field. Abreu settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 4.
That gets the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses.
That's a ball.
And 1-1. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. Now all even up. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Brian Dozier would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Got her swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. It's the Phillies 8 and the Twins 1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Payoff pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Takes it in for the out. One away.
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bobby Abreu. Just missed.
That's just out.
Next offering is fouled back. On the corner for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Fouled off left side. Abreu off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Nope, that's a ball.
This one popped up. And that is that. It's the Phillies 8 and the Twins 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Dozier.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Fought off foul.
Inside, ball 1.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Twins 1.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Dan Altavilla. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Altavilla. Leading off for the Phillies, the 3rd baseman, Dick Allen.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles under this one. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
Ball 1.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Hey!
Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're in the top of the eighth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Oliva should have this one. And that's the third out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Jesus Luzardo, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Here's your one. Now one missed. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
That high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Phillies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One, 2 now. Backed
Ball
off the
2.
plate that time. In the air, right side. Abreu on the move to the alley. pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
And
there's two away.
The catcher, Joe.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. His 21st of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Steve Carl is done, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well. We'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now
here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. He's into the game with the bases empty. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Luzardo, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Michael Lee in the on-deck circle for the Twins. 3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Twins get one on this homer, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Welcome back to the Field of Dreams. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Out to short, Lee. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ball one to Bryce. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next, the catcher, JT.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Dan Altavilla departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Twins.
on now, Taylor Rogers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's JT Realmuto.
Nope.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Outside low, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fastball almost got him there.
Ball, that's out.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strike on the inside corner. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. 3rd out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
9th.
up,
Michael
the Twins,
Lee
the right
steps in,
fielder,
leading the
number 8,
league in
right
WAR,
fielder.
and that's no small feat, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, he measures everything, and he checks every box. Impacts the game in so many different ways.
Foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. Wow, that hit him.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 4.
Yeah,
That's a
Siggy,
ball.
she doesn't just hit it far. She hits it loud.
Yeah, and the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when she squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
To third.
No, that's foul.
And foul ball.
That's ball
Inside,
two.
almost got her. Lee gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Struck her out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball in the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from the opposite arm angle. So I got to think she was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on her hands.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Tony Oliva.
So they're down to their final out. Tony Oliva getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Aye.
The next
Ball one.
offering misses. And the count even 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Chambi saying goodbye from the Field of Dreams.